Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're here for the first time, my name is Mary, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to watch my videos. This is a follow-up video for the one I made earlier on about the benefits of living in Dubai. I am going to talk about the downside of living in Dubai today. And the first downside on the list is cost of living. Cost of living is very expensive, especially when you have a family. If you're single, then you can manage to pay less rent, you can manage to buy less groceries, you can manage to just take, since you're all by yourself, things might be a little bit less expensive for you. But if you start having families, oh my god, it's really very expensive to keep a family in Dubai. The rent is expensive. I can't even go into the details of renting. I might just make another video detailing the cost of renting. But certainly, if you have a family, you cannot live in the same apartment that single people live. You have to get a bigger place, and getting a big place in Dubai is really very expensive. It's also very expensive to buy groceries for a whole family. It's also very expensive to get the children in school. Cost of tuition, that might just need another video, because tuition fee is very expensive. There are no free schools in Dubai for children, not even for adults. There are no free schools anywhere in the UAE. You have to pay for everything, from books to uniform to everything, and it's not cheap. It's also not affordable. It is very expensive. So unless maybe you have a good job, or your company supports education for your children, then yes, you won't have any problem with tuition fees. But if you do not have, then it's very expensive to raise a family here. It's more favorable for people who are single to live in Dubai. Health insurance is really very expensive in Dubai. If you work for a company, most companies give you health insurance. Most or all. Okay, almost all the companies are supposed to give you health insurance, but some companies give you a fully covered health insurance, and some of them, they give you insurance that cannot cover almost anything. It's just the basic insurance. So you would probably have to pay for so many things in the hospital, and these things are very expensive. Having a child here in Dubai without an health insurance is, I think, from 10 to 15,000 dirhams, and just consultation alone is like 150 dirhams. So health insurance is very expensive. You have to think about this, and you have to get your health insurance in place before you fall sick. The weather in Dubai is really very hot. It goes up until 45 degrees. It is so hot outside that if your AC goes off for like 20 minutes, I think you just start roasting in your house. So you have to stay under the AC 24 hours, except in winter. Yes, there is winter also, and it gets cold sometimes, but most times of the year it is summer, and it is extremely hot. It is so hot that you can get sunburn. It's very hot in Dubai. The cost of getting a driver's license in Dubai is very high. I personally got mine for 9,000 dirhams, excluding transportations and other little costs. I paid 9,000 cash to get my driver's license. So there are other people who could get it for less, depending on the package that you pay for, but getting a driver's license in Dubai is very expensive. Buying the car is not that expensive, depending on the kind of car that you want to buy. Finding love in Dubai, I think it's a 50-50 chance, because all the men in Dubai are married until proven single. Yes, I said that. Everyone is married until you prove they are single. If anyone tells you I am single, you don't believe them. You can't believe anyone, because everyone has either at one point left their family back home to come here, and you might just be lucky to meet people who are really single, but most people here are married, and dating is hard. Apart from not being able to find someone, when you eventually find someone, you don't even have the time to go see them. How do you even date someone that you do not spend time with? You might have different schedules. Everyone is super busy. You go to work and you come back, you don't have the time to go visit someone, and the relationship might not just work. So it's not impossible, but it's difficult to find love in Dubai. Yes, there is discrimination in Dubai. Not necessarily racism, but there is discrimination on so many levels. I'm not going to go into details about that, but there is discrimination either based on your passport. You could be working with someone who does less work than you, but they get a better salary than you. Maybe they have a better passport than you do. Yes, there is discrimination. People discriminate. There's also racism. I haven't really experienced it firsthand. I see it, but it doesn't come to me. So I wouldn't talk about that. No matter how long you live in Dubai, you are never going to get a permanent residency. You are always going to live on a temporary visa. It could be a 1 year visa, a 2 years visa. Now there's a 5 years visa, and there's a 10 years golden visa, but you cannot get anything better than that. You can't get a permanent residency. I know people who've been here for 30 years, 40 years, even 50 years. They have no benefit for being here for that number of years. So people tend to relocate from Dubai to other countries by the time they stand on their feet. If you're still watching till this time, thank you so much for watching till the end. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you found any value. Share this video to other people so that they can benefit from it also.
Why is your face like that?